And this is just to get a fuel line on the gas engine is all this is. This is not a technical how to cut a copper tubing video by no means. Leave a comment if you got one. Questions? If it's one of these McCormick-Deering M's, you know, if you got a question, leave it down yonder, and if it's something that I can know about, I'll show you a picture of it, and you know, we'll do some follow up on it. And there is some comments that's been left. See, see that burr on yonder? That's not good to leave that on there. So what you want to do is run that countersink on through there, and then kind of dress it off on the. Just kind of you don't want no burrs on there to catch nothing. And I think I might have said something about it before. You know, there's not a piece on this whole engine, not one piece on this whole engine that I've not had a file to. That's how important a file is. Okay, now I'm going to blow through it. Just a little headwind, that's all it was. No air compressor involved. Okay, fit it in down yonder, and you see we got it up yonder, and it's about a 1/4 inch taller than them threads is, so I think if I bend it over yonder, it went in there. Okay, it's a little tight right down there, but I think when we tighten this up, let's try it. Let's see if we can get the ferrule on there. And keeping in mind down there that fuel pump down there is pop metal now. Always be, always, never forget that fuel pump's pop metal. Even putting a line on right here, you subject to break the thing. So put your ferrule on there. Then we'll show her some close fitting ferrules. That's a little bit too close. I'm gonna take the file. It's got a little thing on it right there. I wonder how that got there. I'm gonna knock that off there. That's a brand new piece of copper. I'm not gonna report it to the store or nothing, but I don't care for it. Okay, we got that on there. That'll be alright. Now, put that right down yonder, and we'll start that one in there while we're down there at it. It looks pretty good. This is 3/8 copper here. That's 1/4 down yonder. Put this. See now when I put that ferrule and everything down there and kind of snuck that up, I put a little tension on this. So I'm going to hold it down yonder, and then I'm going to twist it yonder way. A little more than need to be so that it'll have some spring back. Put that right on there. That's going to be, see that angle there? That's not right. So what I'm going to have to do is take that back off, and I'll probably have to put that bender in there and get that a little bit more because it's too hard to hold that at the end. Okay, so let's take that back out. And if it takes a little bit too long, you're going to be doing the same thing there in your shop. Believe me, it's if you bend it too quick, you will lose a piece of copper tubing. It's the bottom line. You really need to take your time with this. The El Cheapo, let's see. Now don't forget which way the thing needs to go. And I actually am talking a little bit too much when I should be paying attention. But this El Cheapo pipe bender right here, which, you know, I don't like it. I didn't like it the day I got it, but I've had it a long time, and I've bended a lot of pipes with this pipe bender. But I mean, I don't complain about it. You know, I just use it and go on. But I need to bend that. Don't forget which way you need to go with it. Actually, that's not going to be right. Kind of give it a little forethought, and do not. Let's look at it again. Okay. It's got to come out this way with a real sharp. It's got to go backwards a little bit. Let's see. I can't bend it with my fingers, so that bend's got to be a little bit more. And believe me, I'm not wasting your time. Don't think this is I'm down here out of camera range probably, but don't think this is a waste of time of fidgeting around with this right here, because it's what it takes to get the job done. Let's see, I went out that way with that one. So it needs to come back in this way with this one. Okay, let's see what we got. Back down yonder. Okay. And so you got that too far back. I need to come up here with that one. Come up here with that one. Okay, that's a real good bend on that copper tube, and I really like that. But the angle of this fitting right here is just not right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the fitting, cock it to the front just a little bit, like that. Yeah. Y'all see? Did y'all see that? Let's see. It kind of feels okay, but it don't either. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's all it took, was that little tweak on that fitting to the front just a little bit there to put us in alignment, and that's turning quite easy. I want to make sure that I'm kind of knocking upwards on it, because I want to make sure that copper is up in that ferrule right there, and it did tighten up right then, and that's good. Also down here, make sure that's down in there. Tighten up this one right here. And this one right down here, that's the one that you want to put the 2 wrenches on. Don't rely on the fuel pump to hold that. Put your 2 wrenches down there and tighten them against each other. That's pretty tight. Alright. That's tight enough. Got clearance here. Down in yonder, got clearance here, got clearance there. Oh, let's see. Got about a 1/4 inch right here. Got about 1/8 of an inch in there. Got about a 1/4 of an inch there. And a good 3/8 down there. Oh, that's good. Clearance everywhere. And that's all the art to putting on a complete set of fuel lines. Now let's get on to something else now. Let's add on to the end of this right here. A decision has been made. A decision has been made, and I will take a piece of this Scotch-Brite, and oh, that's good enough. Ain't no need to go. I want that to tarnish. A decision has been made to apply a linseed oil finish to this engine, and we'll get on to that next. And we still got that EK magneto to get mounted on there. We've still got this here exhaust valve timing to adjust, and the ignition timing. So we just got a very few things left to do with this engine. The show goes on.